Hello and welcome, my name is Andreas and I will now show you how to work with the new tool TigerCreate 2.0. This is the basic scene tutorial. First, we want to create a new project. So let's create a new TigerCreate 2 book and author is me. Supported languages, let's just use English. And now the book name is a farm. I will show you a beautiful farm. Copyright 2017, TigerCreate. And now let's create the book directly on the desktop. Here it is. So, first things first, let's make the canvas in the window a little bit bigger to work with it. You can configure it to your liking and work with it. Now we save the scene. That's always quite useful. I use the Command S shortcut. You can use the menu too, of course. And I say it's called Farm 01 Scene. It's automatically put into the scenes folder of our farm project. So the scene is saved and now we need some images. For this you can download the tutorial project 001. This is the project that goes with this tutorial here. And I take all the images in here and just drag them into TigerCreate 2.0. They are automatically placed in the images folder. We are inside of the book navigator here, the project navigator, and this is the scene navigator. Now all the assets are still in the book project here. You can make this bigger, just drag the knob around here to your liking, and you see all the images and their respective sizes, pixel sizes. The pixel size should always be dividable by 4, the width and height. This is always best practice when working with images for mobile devices. And it's always a best practice to do this. This is the background image that I prepared. It's 2048 by 1536 pixels. This is a landscape project. We can do a portrait project too, but landscape is the one I want to show you now. We go to the scene inspector here. Lots of options we don't need directly, so I fold them in to clean everything up. This is the place for the background image. I just drag it in. Here it is. It's automatically stretched to the dimensions to 2048 pixels by 1536 pixels. Now I want to place a barn here. I click on the barn and drag it inside of the scene. Here you can find the generic properties. You see, okay, it's named barn, you can rename it of course, and it has a certain position, an angle, and a scale 1. It's a little bit too big, I just drag it here, it's like in Photoshop, and rescale it. If you use the Shift key, you can scale and keep the aspect ratio. Of course, you can use these tools here to scale from the middle point. And you always can use the Command Z shortcut to undo your last actions. And rotation, of course, is possible too. Let's undo this and place the barn here. Now we need some people. Best would be farmers. Drag them in. And here they are. Now about objects and order. which object should be in the front. The barn is now behind the farmers. If you want to move the barn in front of the farmer people, just click on the barn and change the local order. You see local order 2 and the people here have local order 0. The higher the local order, the more in front the object is. Let's move it back to 0. Let's move the farm people to local order 2 and the barn to local order 1, so everything is in order. If you now go to the scene inspector, I make this a little bit bigger too, you can see that here are the images inside of the scene, and it has local order 1, and this one has local order 2. If you change the barn, the local order now, it jumps in front of the other object. Now please jump back again. The values, of course, can be changed here. If you need very accurate values, you can just use, for example, scale 0.7. That's more accurate than just using the drag elements here. So this is our basic scene. We now need a screenshot. Because if we go to the project, here you can see our scene is saved and it has a small generic icon. But if you make a screenshot of the scene, create it from view, it's here, and now it will update here too. Might take a little bit of time, but then it will update, and you can see here in the scenes folder it already is updated. Let's look again. Well, it sometimes takes a little time to show the screenshot here too. Now it's there. Perfect. Sometimes the Mac Finder is a little bit slow. Yes, but just wait a little bit. Now the scene is saved. It has a small screenshot. This will be displayed later in the thumbnail bar if you have multiple scenes. Now let's look at the scene in a quick preview mode. We have the edit mode here and the preview mode. Then you can go back to the edit mode. I normally use a keyboard shortcut Command P for preview. And now you see this is the scene in a 4:3 aspect ratio. This is ideal, for example, for the iPad or the Google Nexus 9 Android device. If you go back to the edit mode, you can see this frame here. And this defines the safe area, because in other devices like 16:9 devices, everything outside of the safe area will not be displayed. So every interaction, everything important needs to happen inside of the safe area. This can be changed for each scene. For example, if you have a scene with lots of sky and airplanes, you want to show the sky all the time, so you move it up. If you have a sea scene with a fish and octopuses and sharks, just move it down. Here, let's use the middle. And of course, you can test this. I go back to preview mode. And here you see, let's preview 4:3 like the iPad, or 16:10 like the Kindle Fire device, or 16:9 like the iPhone 5 and most Android devices. And everything is visible as it is in the editor in the frame. I go back to the edit mode here. And you now can look at this, how it's displayed on the device. We have a simulator for this, and let's use a quick test. The quick test starts the current scene in the simulator. Yes, of course I want to save the scene before. Now it's published for the simulator, It's quite fast. The simulator starts, and here it is. It has some watermark here as a test, and you can see the menus as in the app on the device. I close the simulator, and well, that's it. You know now how to create a scene, how to drag images in, how to compose a scene, how to put in the correct settings for screenshot and background image, and how to look at your scene and test it. Goodbye, till the next time.